finally pressed record. I was talking to myself for a couple of minutes like a daft lad. Anyway, here we go, back again with another video on Sunderland. Welcome Middlesbrough up to the Stadium of Light for the 12:30 kickoff for the purposes of Sky Sports on Saturday. Yes, one of these bright and early breezy matches. This is the preview. Well, welcome Middlesbrough to the Stadium of Light. There's a stretch here. We're stretching that word welcome, aren't we? But now, last season, they did trounce us at home. It was an embarrassing performance. And Dan Neil was sent off in the first half. At half-time, it was 0-0. Second half, we capitulated and felt the bits. And Middlesbrough deserved the victory. But can Sunderland bounce back from that? Can Dan Neil bounce back from that as the captain of the club with a tremendous performance against Middlesbrough on Saturday? So yes, team news before we get into the bit of the preview. Brown has a foot problem. He's out for at least another week, which is an absolute shame because I thought Brown for me would come straight back into the side. His experience is exactly what we needed in the middle of the park against Middlesbrough. And typical. When was the last time Brown had an injury? When was the last time Brown had an injury? It comes to Sunderland, he's injured straight away. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? Ballard hobbled off at the weekend after a poor performance. Is back apparently in OK. Tom Watson. Could Tom Watson feature? Ever-improving youngster, born local and, playing really well at this moment in time. But Middlesbrough, yes, 1876, they were founded. 148 years young. Got a piece of me dinner in my mouth still. Bit of steak still in the back of my tooth. Nice. Save that for later. Anyway, Riverside Stadium is where they play the football. Michael Carrick is the head coach, 43 years young. He's been in charge now for quite a while. 94 games in charge. Michael Carrick, 47 wins, 16 draws and 31 defeats. So doing good. He did okay last season. Tapered off, but came strong again towards the end of the season and tried to sneak into the playoffs, but they couldn't make it. But they've started the season pretty slow in all accounts for Middlesbrough. It seems though they've had apparently a good transfer window, apparently. They did draw against Preston, who have started the season pretty poor as well, 1-1. But they did beat Cardiff away, same score. Sunderland, they got smashed in the cup. Bizarre against Stoke, 5-0. They drew against Portsmouth 2-2. I think they were winning 2-0 in that game. Not quite sure. And Derby beat them as well. So they're in 10th place, right down there in the bottom of the table in 10th place. Only joking. 1-2, drawn 2, lost 1. They're only still 4 points behind Sunderland. Sunderland, of course, lost our 100% unbeaten record last weekend. And that was gutted. At half-time, 1-0 up. You think, here we go. 5 on the bounce. History-making record at the start of the season. And yeah, Sunderland tend to do that against teams that are low down. Tend to surprise us, don't they? Plymouth got in our face the second half, and all credit to Plymouth where credit's due. Wayne Rooney changed his shape, changed his momentum, and got the team really up for the second half. And we kind of floundered a bit, and I think Regis Lebris hopefully will address that, this weekend. Hopefully get back to that high intensity, high press, everybody all pack mentality onto Middlesbrough's team. Yes, but they are down 10th place. They've got some decent players. Azaz and also Jones, 2 strong players from Middlesbrough. Now, Middlesbrough, fans out there, do you think you can do the double over Sunderland? Do you think Sunderland fans, do you think we can beat Middlesbrough? I'm thinking we're going to beat Middlesbrough. But like I said, it's a tough game. Middlesbrough were one of the favourites to get promoted, if not in the top 6 this season. And Sunderland have surprised a lot of fans this season, winning the first 4 games. And I think, we well deserved winning the first 4 games. I thought we played tremendous in the first 4 games of the season. But the old Sunderland from the Dodds era creeped in last weekend in the second half, and we kind of were disappointed. Now, team news, what would you do with the team? What would you do? Can we make any changes to our team? Would it be worth making any changes to our team? The only player I think could possibly come in, if Ballard had a poor performance last weekend and was struggling, then maybe you bring in the lad who signed from Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, man! Signed from Bournemouth, Chris Mepham. Yeah, Chris Mepham. Bournemouth, lots of experience in the Premier League, lots of experience in the Championship. So he possibly could just walk straight into the team this weekend if Regis thinks Ballard's not 100% fit. And if he's not 100% fit, we don't want to play him because he's injury prone. A lot of injuries. We want a fit, strong Ballard and maybe if he's on the bench this weekend, it might do him the world of good. Who would you bring in? Would you, obviously now that conundrum's gone, I said Brown, Rigg, Job and Dan Neil in the centre of the park. We've only picked 3 of those 4. Now Brown's injured. It's got to be Chris Rigg, Dan Neil, and of course, Chris Rigg, Dan Neil, and of course, who's the other one? I've just said this, haven't I? Chris Rigg. Job, man, for God's sake, this is going really well. I want to get a drink of water. Drink of water. So yeah, score predictions. Of course, the winner last week, Golfump. I better check my emails to see if he let me know what shirt he wanted. But I'm going to let you win a shirt. Anybody who gets the correct score and a goal scorer will win a shirt. Unless it's 2 or 3, you'll go under the hat. Simple as this weekend, full stop. Correct goal scorer or the correct score and a goal scorer, you will win a shirt. Simple as. Or if it's 2 or 3, you go into the hat. I'm going to go for... I tell you what, it's going to be a tough game. I think maybe we'll bounce back with a 1-0 win, like we did against Burnley. That kind of performance that he did against Burnley. Hopefully, Dan Neil has learned. We just don't want Dan Neil being sent off any more times this season. I'm hoping he's going to improve for the last game, get better, get stronger, and hopefully he'll stay on the pitch. He got sent off last season against Middlesbrough, and that's where in that game for me, I think Borough were slightly the better side, if not 8 levels in the first half, but they did come on strong second half, and obviously we went gung-ho and went for it with 10 men, and that's what happens. Would you bring in Wilson Isidore as well? Is it worth bringing him into the team this weekend, or do you think Mundle? I think Mundle deserves to keep his place. What about Mienda? Does Mienda deserve to keep his place, or would you have Wilson up top instead of Mienda? We've got a few conundrums to do. Now, we'll be doing a vlog this weekend, of course. And we will be going to Wincy's Bar and Grill, of course. Wincy's Bar and Grill for the vlog, for the pre-match entertainment. And then hopefully we'll get 3 points. I think it was an early start last season as well, wasn't it? And Middlesbrough fans, what's happened to Middlesbrough this season? What's with the 1-1 draw against Preston? What happened there? What happened against Portsmouth? What happened against Derby? We're just playing against better teams. Have you started slowly for whatever reason? Is it formation? Is it just new players being bedding in? Will you come good? Touch wood, please, not against Sunderland. Some say it's a derby. Of course, it's a kind of a derby, isn't it? It's like a northeast versus North Yorkshire derby type thing. But Middlesbrough fans, I'll get lots of Middlesbrough fans following the channel, so leave your score predictions too. I'm going to go for, a 1-0 win. Let's bounce back. Let's make it 5 wins. Back top of the table, West Brom jumped over Sunderland last weekend with a good win against Portsmouth. Like I said, it drew against Middlesbrough. So there we have it. Leave your score predictions down below. A quick preview. It's not the best preview because I need to get this out of the way and over and done with, get uploaded. Then I can get on and do my other jobs. I've got to do it tonight before I go to bed. It's a long old night. Looking forward to this game. It seems like forever. Seems forever since we had a game at home. When was the last time? Oh yeah, Burnley. I missed it because I was at a wedding, of course. That's why it seems like ages since I've been to Wincy's Bar and Grill. And Wincy's been away on holiday as well. So he's been away on holiday. I've been at a wedding. We haven't had a Wincy's Bar and Grill this season. This is the first one. It's the reopening of Wincy's Bar and Grill. So leave your score predictions down below in the comments. And good luck. And thanks for watching. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. May the best team win. Hopefully it's Sunderland. And we'll see you for the vlog on Saturday. Cheers, everybody. Let me know your thoughts. What is your team? What is the team you would have? Would you have the same team as against Plymouth? Just hopefully you got Jacksie up the backside and perform better? Or would you do a bit of tinkering with Isidore or anybody else? Would you bring in Chris Mepham or anybody else? Right, thank you. See you later. Good night. God bless me. I'll go with you. There's 2 of the shirts you can win. Come on, Golfump. Send us an email. Which shirt do you want? You've also got the England one over yonder. Them 2, like I said. The England one there as well. And also the Vaux one there. Happy days, the Vaux one. So you can win any of those shirts in this very tough game against Middlesbrough. I'll tell you what, Middlesbrough are going to be a really hard match. Middlesbrough is going to be a very, very hard match, but I'm going to go for 1-0 win. Here we go.